President William Ruto must finish Rigathi Gachagua with these two men. And I want to play for you their clips when they were talking before Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment. Listen to Mwangi Kiunjuri speaking before we proceed.
Kwa hivyo mimi nataka kuzungumza, niseme sisi mahali natoka, tunataka kuungana na Wakenya wengine, jamii zote siungane. Kenya haiwezi kuwa kabila moja. Kenya haiwezi kuwa mtu moja. Kenya ni ya sisi wote. Kenya inatutoshelesha sisi wote. Kwa hivyo yale yanaendelea huko mbele itaendelea. Sisi tutaendelea kukaa kwa serikali ya William Samuel.
That is Mwangi Kiunjuri talking about how Mt.Kenya people can come together and they should leave tribalism. How about Moses Kuria talking about numbers? Listen to him speaking before we proceed.
Sisi katika hii mlima tumekuwa tukiambua tuko na kura, tuko na wingi. Wacha niwaambie, mimi nilienda university kusomea hesabu, sio literature. Na katika hiyo hesabu inanionyesha kwamba hizo namba zetu hazitoshi. Mtu asianze vita kama haujui hiyo vita vile utaishinda na vile utaimaliza. Tukue watu wa kufanya hesabu ya kushinda. Hata hawa watu wamekuja kwa upinzani sababu sisi tulianza vita, hatujui vile tutamaliza, ni sisi tumewaali.
Now that is Moses Kuria. And I'm going to explain why I feel William Samuel Arap Ruto must use these two men and another man to finish Rigathi Gachagua. But before we do that, in case this is your first time, take a second, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. After Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment, the president must ask himself, what is it that is left for me in Mt.Kenya region after impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, or if Rigathi Gachagua survives this impeachment? He must ask himself, what is it that is left for me in Mt.Kenya? How can I get some votes in Mt.Kenya region in 2027? Because as we speak, many people from Mt.Kenya region believe that William Samuel Arap Ruto has betrayed the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. He must ask himself, who can I use to campaign for me in Mt.Kenya region in 2027? Because the marriage between him and Rigathi Gachagua, that is a broken marriage. They cannot mend it. And that is why he must ask himself, who can he use to campaign for him in Mt.Kenya region? Because Rigathi Gachagua will make sure that William Samoei Arap Ruto will not get enough votes in Mt.Kenya region. The last question he must ask himself, what is the narrative that he will use in Mt.Kenya region? Because politics is about a narrative. If you don't have a narrative, then you will not make it in politics. They came up with a Hasa narrative. They were able to get votes in Mt.Kenya region. So what is the narrative that the president will use in Mt.Kenya region in 2027? In this video, I want us to take a look at three gentlemen from Mt.Kenya region who William Ruto must use to finish Rigathi Gachagua. Allow me to start with Mwangi Kiunjuri, and if you watch that particular video, you can clearly understand that Mwangi Kiunjuri is talking about abandoning tribalism. But how can William Samuel Arap Ruto use him in Mt.Kenya region? As we speak, the reality on the ground is that his longevity in politics makes him a better person to be used to campaign for William Samuel Arap Ruto and finish Rigathi Gachagua in Mt.Kenya region. This is a man that believes that Rigathi Gachagua should not be the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. And that is why he's talking about Mt.Kenya people coming together with other Kenyans so as to speak the same language. Number two, William Ruto needs somebody who understands the emotions of Mount Kenya people. And right now, there are those people who are feeling bad that Rigathi Gachagua is being impeached. He needs somebody like Mt.Kenya who will use parables, who will use proverbs, and change the mind of those emotional residents from being sympathetic to Rigathi Gachagua and vote for William Samoei Arap Ruto. They can even come up with a narrative that our people are in government. He gave us more than 6 cabinet secretaries. That man, Rigathi Gachagua, was just trying to frustrate William Samoei Arap Ruto. William Ruto knows that Mwangi Kiunjuri can use his abilities, his tactics to dismantle Rigathi Gachagua's supremacy in Mount Kenya region, and therefore he must use it to finish Rigathi Gachagua. William Ruto knows very well that Mwangi Kiunjuri understands the political dynamics in Mount Kenya region because they don't just vote. That is the reality on the ground. Those people will only vote you if they know you are going to protect their interest. And the Mwangi Kiunjuri knows that dynamic in Mount Kenya region. He cannot sit back because his longevity in politics does not allow him to give somebody who just came the other day to take over. If William Ruto can promise him something in government, he can use his ability to understand the dynamics in Mount Kenya region, political dynamics, and William Ruto can use him to finish Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya region. Number two, Moses Kuria. And I'm still stuck with longevity in politics. Moses Kuria has been there in politics more than the deputy president, that is Rigathi Gachagua. And then there is that natural feeling that this person just came yesterday and is now the deputy president. That kind of feeling. And right now they know very well that this thing is not going to be given back to Rigathi Gachagua. And they want it, by the way. If William Ruto can decide to make Moses Kuria his deputy, of which I'm not sure, but in 2027, he can use Moses Kuria to finish Rigathi Gachagua. Moses Kuria has got a charismatic character, that ability to move crowds. He has got the ability to counter the enemy with, whether it is propaganda, whether it is what, he has got that character. He can counter the enemy and he can counter Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya region. Remember, in that particular video that I have played for you, he was talking about numbers. He was telling them that we don't have enough numbers, despite the fact we're being told that we have got votes. We don't have numbers. William Ruto needs somebody like that to counter Rigathi Gachagua's political dominance in Mount Kenya region in 2027. Because the reality of the ground, this marriage is broken. There are people who are going to walk out of UDA. But if Raila Amolo Odinga decides to support William Ruto in 2027, he will only need few votes in Mount Kenya region to be the president. Because if he can use the divide and rule, where he can divide Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West, and also use people like Mwangi Kiunjuri and Moses Kuria to stamp an authority, brainwash the rest there, and tell them that William Ruto still means good for this community. Definitely, Moses Kuria can fit in that particular shoe. And remember, Moses Kuria is still in need of advancing his political ambitions, whether to become the president or deputy president or maybe a cabinet secretary. He is still young. He can still be a president or a deputy president. And if he's given an opportunity, William Ruto can capitalize on that and finish Rigathi Gachagua in Mount Kenya region because that marriage is broken. Then number three, and number last, William Kabogo. I'm confident and very sure that William Kabogo does not recognize Rigathi Gachagua as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya for obvious reasons. Number one, he never voted for him to become the Deputy President when William Ruto was looking for a running mate. Number two, he does not understand what Rigathi Gachagua is fighting for because one time he said that the fight is Rigathi Gachagua's fight. It is not a community fight. So therefore, they cannot help it. And William Ruto can capitalize on that. He can decide to fund William Kabogo. And William Kabogo, you don't need to fund it, by the way. He has got deep pockets. So he can move crowds in Kiambu. They can come together, William Kabogo, Mwangi Kiunjuri, and Moses Kuria, just to destabilize Rigathi Gachagua's political dominance in Mt.Kenya region. And William Ruto will get few votes, and with some there, then maybe if Raila Odinga is going to support him, then definitely he will win the 2027 election. Because I can tell you for a fact is that many people don't want William Ruto to win, but in politics, you must deal with figures, and he knows it. He is working for it. Anyway, guys, that is just my opinion. In case you have any counter opinion, feel free to share in the comment section. And I promised that at the end of my videos, I shall be carrying out civic education. Number one, remember to register as a voter. If you register as a voter, you will be in a position to elect a leader. Number two, if you demonetize politics, you will be in a position to get leaders of integrity. Leaders that will not steal public funds, because if they buy your vote at 50 shillings, 200, 500 shillings for 5 years, meaning after winning that seat, they will get into office, they will steal public funds because they want to compensate their money. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.